What's going on, guys? It's been a minute since I posted a video, almost months since I posted a video, because I haven't really had any content to make. But now I've just picked up this 89 Honda Civic CRX with a ZC swap. Now this is a special car to me because me and my cousin in 2004 and 2005 put this motor in this car. Then in 2006, per on my tattoo there, my cousin Michael passed away. So we built this car, and less than a year after we built it, he passed away. It was in my family for 16 years since he passed away, and I just got my hands on it. It's got a few things bugging me about it, a few things wrong with it. The only thing I've done so far is we've put a new battery in it, and we've used the fuel line here and the fuel pump itself to pump all the old gas out of it. I've filled it up with new gas. That's basically all we've done so far. The little walk around here, unfortunately, it's missing a key part, which is the sunroof. That part I'm going to need help with. The car's been sitting for about 4 years now with no sunroof in it because the sunroof rusted out of it. It's got some mold in it, and it's got some other issues in it, but other than that, other than being cleaned and being everything else, it's got some amazing things in this car. Shortened rack and pinion, DC wrapped headers, the ZC motor straight from Japan, oversized fuel pump. It's basically, it was going to be built to be a race car, and then my cousin passed away, and it was kept in the family by his sister and my uncle, and they would never let me have it. I've actually never even driven this car. I helped put the motor in this car, and I've never even driven it. I've literally never driven the car. My cousin Michael was very tight about the car. Auto racing, full catback exhaust. It's got some rust spots, but other than that, I think it's a good platform to start building on. I really think I can get this car track worthy by November, so we can take it to not Cletus and Cars, but we can take it to the next spectator drags at the Freedom Factory with Cletus McFarland. That's my goal, is to get this thing to the point where we can get it to the Freedom Factory and run it around the Freedom Factory for the spectator drags. I really got to figure out what I'm going to do with this sunroof, though. I don't know if I'm going to actually try to get a new sunroof put in it, because all 4 pieces that go to this sunroof, the inside piece, the bracket piece, everything was rusted out. So I don't know, since I'm basically aiming at it to be a track car, I don't know if I'm going to put a sunroof back in it or if I'm just going to weld a metal plate or something up here. Let me get your guys' opinion, what I should do with it. Like I said, it's probably not the kind of content you guys are used to, but these are the cars I've loved my entire life, and now I have a set. I've got the 89 Honda Civic hatchback, and I've got the 89 Civic CRX Si. So this is going to be my next project for the next probably 4 or 5 months, a couple months. But my goal really is to get it running good enough so I can drive it in November for Cletus, basically, for the
spectator drag.
Yeah, for the spectator drags. Now, like I said, right now I've done nothing except drain all the old fuel in it, 3-year-old, 4-year-old fuel that was in it. It was all really nasty yellow fuel, and I put a new battery in it. It's the only thing I've done so far. I'm going to button a few things up, and we're going to be right back to see if we can get this thing to start after sitting for 4 years.
Go.
All right, well, we got a little bit of light left. I'm going to try to see if it'll turn over. We got the fresh fuel all the way up to the fuel rail, just by taking it off at the fuel filter and running it until fresh gas got up there to the fuel pump, or to the fuel filter. And hopefully we can just burn out the little bit that's in between the fuel filter and the fuel rail itself. I'm just going to see if it'll turn over. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if this is the first start. From what I know, this is the first start in 4 years. It's been sitting for minimum 4 years. Let's see if it'll turn over. Fuel pump priming up there. See if it'll turn over. It turns over. Let's give it a little bit and see if it'll start. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at that.
It runs. Is there black smoke?
It's idling.
Is it?
It's idling. Look at that. Now to me, that's Honda for you. This thing has been sitting for 4 years, and it took me less than 4 taps on the key to get it to start. Now, if that's not good engineering, I don't know what is. stay tuned for more updates on this car, because like I said, we're going to be trying to get this thing ready to take to the Freedom Factory to run in the November spectator drag races. So be looking forward to that. We're going to do a lot more things to this car, guys.